Hey everyone, Patrick Klubik, editor over at Crossplay, your guide to parenting and gaming. And today I'm going to walk you through using GameShare and Survival Kids. It's one of the rare Switch 2 launch games. And if your kids have a Switch 1 and you have a Switch 2, you can actually play it together. It's a really cool, low stakes, high fun little survival game about building things. And you can play even if you're the only one that has the Switch 2. So I'm going to walk you through exactly how it works. So we're going to go... So you see I've got my Switch 2 over here, my daughter's Switch 1 over here, my oldest. Still got the Stitch stuff on here, but I think we're about to outgrow that. I am going to launch into Survival Kids. Software share using GameShare. That's right, because she doesn't own it because it's over here. So I'm going to head over to Survival Kids on my Switch 2, load that up, load my profile. So that's the important part. Please excuse the dust and the fingerprints on both of these devices. She doesn't own a copy of this game, but it shows up for her as a game she's played recently because of what we did. So I'm going to come. All right, so we're loaded into the game. It's coming up. Get past this title screen. So you see, if you look over here on this game share option, this is where a lot of the magic is going to happen. We're going to go ahead and input game. So you need to be into this game share mode on the other devices in order for it to work. So I'm over here. Lower the volume on this one a little bit. So I'm going to jump into Survival Kids. Now this is a Switch 2 exclusive. You cannot buy this and play it on the Switch 1. But due to a new feature on Switch 2 called GameShare, which uses an old Wii U tech, that basically allows you to share a video feed from here to here that is playable on the other machine, which allows a Switch 2 game to play on a Switch 1. So in order to do that, you're going to go over to GameShare. You're going to click on that and saying, okay, well, we're going to play with nearby players. One of the things I have noticed, unfortunately, is someone who's been playing on GameShare does not get to do the customization stuff, which is unfortunate, and I'm hoping maybe that's something they can fix in the future, or you could set up profiles that could get assigned to other people. Essentially what ended up happening was my daughter ended up using my Switch 2, and I used this one. But all that aside, so you've got yourself set up, you've added your players, you're going to go ahead and confirm that you want to start a GameShare game. You'll notice it here. GameShare users can join after the game has started. It's a little counterintuitive. Why can't we join here during this part? I don't know. It's unclear to me like how GameShare works, what the limitations are, and also developers have to figure out exactly how they want to implement it. But basically, you set it up here. You can add other players if you think there are going to be more than one, and then you can sort of get a sense of like what they're going to look like. But again, you can't customize how they're going to look. So we'll just do one because we've got one Switch 1 over here. We're going to click add. Oh, no, don't click add player. We're going to confirm this on the, no, don't do that. I want to confirm. Oh, I want to confirm on Play Island. That's my bad. So you have a little cutscene that plays. And if you go over here while we wait for that cutscene to finish, if you try and join GameShare, it's going to start looking for a lobby to join. So that takes a minute only because, well, look, the session has not started yet. You had to wait for this screen to happen on the Switch 2. So I just happened to do that a little bit too quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and hit search. And you'll notice now these two are going to talk to each other. Very important about this. It does not require internet. It does not require Wi-Fi. You do not need to do a mobile hotspot onto either of these devices for this to work. You'll be able to do it in the car, on an airplane, as long as these are in proximity to one another. And I don't know how long the distance goes, but if you're reasonably like sitting on a couch in a car, it seems like it's going to work just fine. So you're going to go ahead and confirm that you're going to join the GameShare. It says waiting for dad to start. That means that like if someone else, I'm coming to the room, I want to join it. It doesn't launch immediately, so then you have to go over here. You're going to click Start. And look, this is the Switch 2. You'll notice it doesn't take advantage of the entire screen. This is not a customizable option in terms of how it's going to look. You get a connection bar up here. And then you come over here and you have the Switch 1, and you'll notice it moves, it's very smooth. Come over here, you move, it's very smooth, and it works exceptionally well. We had a bit of a wobbly connection, rarely when we were playing in the car with one another, but otherwise it worked perfectly. And I hope more games support this in the future. I think GameShare is a really, really cool idea. It doesn't share the entire game. It only shares what the developer either is okay with or what is technically allowed. I'm not sure what is the difference there, but I gotta say, I really like it. I'm hoping for more of it. I think GameShare is a great idea, and that's how it works on Switch 2 with the new game Survival Kids.